The stakes continue to be raised for Adam Cole during his journey through NXT. Just watch his grueling Extreme Rules match against Aleister Black on the WWE Network. Byron, what are your thoughts on this brutal encounter?
Who cares what Byron thinks?
Well, Michael, since you asked, after weeks of attacks, the animosity between Adam Cole...
He's got the shoulders down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
Aleister Black is going up. Regardless of how you feel about the tactics employed by Adam Cole, the man's ability when the bell rings is incredible. You'll be hard-pressed to find a more versatile competitor anywhere.
I'm shocked. You finally got something right, Michael. The Panama City Playboy is a superb technician and can brawl with the best of them.
His shoulders are down. And he gets the shoulder up.
The devil on his back must have helped Black kick out there. Let's go back to Adam Cole's well-rounded skill set. He can fly, he can make you tap, he can knock you out, and with the undisputed...
Aleister Black makes the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
If the manner in which Adam Cole debuted... Here's the cover. And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
The devil on his back must have helped Black kick out there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Man.
You only got one. Make your last shot count. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Can Aleister Black stay in this after that?
Nailed it.
Victory is on the horizon. Ooh, this could be it, guys.
He goes for the cover. Ah, quick kick out from Aleister Black.
Not yet.
What grace. Float over and
DDT.
You can tell a superstar is really engaged with the WWE Universe when they can get the entire crowd to continually chant a single word. And Adam Cole has done that. Baby!
I just so happen to think that most of the WWE Universe and people in general are incredibly infantile. So of course they'd like to yell, baby. But in this case, they're giving a great competitor some proper attention.
Oh my gosh, it's baby! Jeez.
I was reminded of something when we first discussed Adam Cole's catchphrase, baby. Are you really got easy words for the idiots here in the crowd to chant?
Good question, Corey. You never know what the next big WWE Universe chant will be. But if I can suggest one, how about Saxman, 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 Saxman? Yeah, sounds good.
How about no? Dropped from above.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match.
He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
Black reached into the abyss to get the shoulder up there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Focused attack on the back.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this Allen...
You gotta believe this one's over.
Can he finish him off here?
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Looking for all the glory here. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Adam Cole is still undisputed for a little while longer.
Aleister Black setting it up. Looking for the finish.
Ooh, what impact. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Yes! Unreal performance.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here is your winner, Adam Cole.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Beautiful technique.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane.
Knee drop. What a stomp.
Good grief. This is how people get seriously hurt.
But if you're afraid of that, you don't sign up for a match like this. Really working over the body.
I'm not sure this is necessary, guys.
Bang! Are you kidding me?
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Backdrop suplex. Positioning the ladder in the center of the ring.
I guess the only thing left to do is climb it. This might be it. Oh, my. Superplex.
Comes up big with the reversal. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
And look at the quickness by Shane Thorne.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Ouch. Not today.
Drop kick with precision.
Uh-oh, he's he's in trouble here.
Stay down, man.
Looks like he's starting to tire. This match is definitely testing his best.
Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
That one definitely hurt, Cole.
I think Shane Thorne just secured this match.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way.
He's on the defensive now. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
If he takes much more punishment here, guys, I don't think he'll be able to climb that ladder. There's just no way.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
He's looking at it here, guys.
Victory just a few inches away. Nobody in this building thinks the match can end here.
I think so.
Go home.
Ugh, targeting the stomach.
And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He's done. There's no way he can get up the ladder now. In fact, I'm so confident that I'll pay each of your mortgages next month if he does. Oh, wait. You used to live at home with your parents, right, Byron?
This one could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next to make a mistake.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result here.
Here is your winner.
All right, let's get this Hell in a Cell match underway.
Lars Sullivan is one of the biggest competitors to ever come from NXT, but he's also one of the scariest, too.
Yeah, that frightening glare has brought him some big wins before the match even starts. His immense frame brought him the rest.
Hurricane Rana! What a strike!
Jarring impact. Boom! I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
Harsh impact.
A striking blow. He's on the defensive here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell matches the same after that.
You were? There's a pin now. Just before 3. That was real close.
Gonna take more than that.
When Johnny Gargano first stepped foot into the world of wrestling, he was 8 years old. As a socially awkward kid growing up, he didn't know where he fit in.
Yeah, he didn't find many friends to relate to.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
As we bring up Johnny Gargano's childhood between the ropes, it reminds me of the moniker of Johnny Wrestling he has carried for a long time. Corey, what does that name mean to Gargano?
Well, Johnny Wrestling isn't just a cool nickname or a fun thing for the crowd to chant. For Johnny, it's a state of mind. It's who he is.
Toss to the outside.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
Ollie scoop slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Recalling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was a
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Attack to the midsection.
He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
And shoulders down, this could be it. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Look, unless you roll a tank onto his shoulders, it's going to be tough to keep Lars Sullivan down for 3.
Guys, some superstars do what they do for money, fame, or titles. Johnny Gargano does this for respect. He does it for the respect of the WWE Universe, who Johnny leans on to get him through the lowest of the lows.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Byron touched on how grateful Johnny is. Is that enough for the win? An easy kick out there.
Not yet.
Ooh, when this guy's on, look out. Ooh.
Gargano setting him up. Oh, long dart to the turnbuckle.
That's called making a statement, Cole.
And here's a cover. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
It's going to take more than that to keep Lars down.
This is it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Shut it down. This is Johnny Gargano's match now.
Crossface applied. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Nobody on the roster stretches an opponent quite as effectively.
What a match. I mean, what an unbelievable match. What a victory. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Oh, man, this is going to be great. Oh.
Harsh impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a stomp to the back of the neck.
Vicious knee.
Breaker.
Right to the lower back. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
He looks a bit off his game here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words. And the instinct from Fish on display.
So quick. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
He's starting to stagger a bit. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he
thrives.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Smart, attacking the arm.
He's struggling a bit here. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, man, backbreaker.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Beautiful tip. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This could be it. Cover. Going for the cover. Yes! Takes it! Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Roderick.
And here we go. Tables match action underway.
And the simple philosophy here is to stay as far away from the tables as humanly possible. Sounds easy, right? Wrong.
Took him out at the knee.
One of the most talked about events in NXT history was when Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era teammates shocked the sports entertainment world and appeared at the 3rd annual NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Down to the floor. When we talk about Adam Cole's appearance at the 3rd NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Byron, we should point out it was more of an invasion. And by the way the NXT Universe at the Barclays Center responded, they knew NXT would never be the same.
Oh, give me a break. You two are so melodramatic. Adam Cole simply picked the best time to let the NXT Universe know that things were going to change. Personally, I commend it.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestling War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, the competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States Champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
Stop in the leg! Just nasty. He's stumbling some now. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
For somebody who walked into this match with so much confidence, he doesn't look so good right now. And if he's not careful, he's going to find himself put through a table very shortly.
Shane Thorne looking to end this. When this guy's on, look out. Back in the ring now. Irish whip. Woo-wee. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding, who knows what'll happen next?
You gotta believe this one's over. A knee drop. You gotta feel for Adam Cole. Looking beaten down at this point. He's done. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
I have no idea how he's
Make your last shot count.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He knows he's in trouble. Boom, what impact.
That might have done it, Cole.
He's lining him up.
Better stay right where he is.
Irish whip. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give. Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. He's playing with him now.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Irish whip. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Irish whip.
Beautiful technique.
Yes! Takes it! Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Being driven through a table, not my idea of a good time, but sure is going to be fun to watch.
Clubbing blow to the back.
That's what you call a bad landing.
WWE.com followed Johnny Gargano as he said farewell to his days on the independent wrestling circuit. This was a time in Gargano's life that put his passion for this business to the test, and a place where Johnny Gargano evolved into Johnny Wrestling.
To demonstrate further on what Michael said about Johnny's time on the Indies, Gargano journeyed from his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio to anywhere in this country. Not for money, but to make a name for himself in this business.
Well, Johnny didn't only evolve in the Indies, he reigned as a champion for over 800 days in different promotions, all while facing some of the best competitors in the world.
He's on the defensive here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael. Guys, some superstars do what they do for money, fame, or titles. Johnny Gargano does this for respect. He does it for the respect of the WWE Universe, who Johnny leans on to get him through the lowest of the lows. Whoa, Gargano dodged that one.
Johnny's so quick. Beautiful technique.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Byron touched on how grateful Johnny is for his fans' support, but not everybody is on the same bandwagon. The undersized Gargano has always been the underdog and has had his fair share of doubters throughout his career.
Yep, and I would be one of them. I'll admit, Johnny can sometimes be the whole shebang, but at some point you need to have loftier goals than respect to survive in this industry.
Addressing the WWE Universe, Johnny Gargano said, quote, "I've had some of my best matches in front of 50 people in a VFW hall, so imagine what I'll do in front of thousands."
With those humble beginnings, Johnny Gargano used to question if people were going to know who he was every time he entered the ring. But after a 5-star, oh my God!
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
You guys romanticize Johnny Gargano's 5-star back.
Oh my goodness!
Here it comes. He's got him.
See if he takes the bait.
Ooh, neck breaker.
He's starting to feel it here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
The funny thing about a table match is that it almost doesn't matter how damaged you are. You can go through a table at any time. The tables match at Extreme Rules 2012 is probably the best example of that.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment here, right? I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk.
Oh, man, crushing clothesline.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Johnny Gargano is just getting overwhelmed.
Right to the back of the neck. Looking for the finish. Shane Thorne looking. Clothesline!
Here's his moment, Michael.
That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
Known for his superior striking skills and slick submissions, Johnny Gargano has the habit of breaking his opponent's spirit with his never-say-die attitude.
It might just be that Johnny isn't smart enough to say quit, Cole, but I credit Johnny for getting up every time he's knocked out. But he should learn about living to fight another day.
Look at this. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
To dispute what Corey expressed about how Johnny Gargano should know when to quit, I don't believe that thought process has ever entered his mind, no matter what trials he's gone through.
I see it in Johnny's eyes every match. He knows he was never supposed to be here. He took the road less traveled. He climbed the ladder rung by rung. But now he's here, and his heart has no quit.
Uh-oh, full Nelson down.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Nice. The elbow.
What a comeback.
This is Johnny Gargano's match now.
He's calling for it.
You better stay right where he is.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Now back to the ring. Shane Thorne is going to have to act fast here to stay in this one. I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either. The slam!
Boom, what impact! Eludes that one. Lightning fast reflexes. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. He wants no part of the outside. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Hurricanrana!
Good grief.
He's close to being done here.
And look at the quickness by Shane Thorne. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
When this guy's on, look out. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Whoa!
And
Oh, man, crushing clothesline. Can he finish him off here?
Johnny Gargano is just getting overwhelmed.
the intensity of this match has been incredible. He's playing with him now. He looks for it one. Oh, clothesline!
That should do it.
He got him there.
Just look at this, Cole. Wow.
Elbow drop. Avoids trouble there.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex. Ooh, what an upper.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, nasty impact.
He gets him with a reversal.
Face first.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Shane Thorne got the worst end of that stick.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look at this. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Shane.
Oh, man, crushing clothesline. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. It's like deja vu all over again.
Continuing to punish them. We know what this means. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Now it's time to capitalize.
That kick will stop me in your tracks.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Inside the ring now.
Keep in mind, this superstar's competing hurt tonight. Or so we're told. I'm not so sure I believe it.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. He wants no part of the outside.
Sharp knee.
He's too quick for him there. He wants it. Boom!
I think this is the beginning of the debilitating elbow drop. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Shane Thorne got the worst end of that stick.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Here it is.
He's in trouble.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Look out, this is gonna be bad.
Oh no, oh no! Look out! Yes! Unreal performance.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here is your winner and new Action Champion, Johnny Gargano.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
I don't make